Hello everyone, hello. I was doing a live when I went to my mailbox. I must have clicked a button or something. I apologize, but I'm back. Eating my dinner and some broccoli. And I got me some pasta. So, happy Friday. And I'm so glad it's Friday. Week going by fast. So I got 2 more weeks before my vacation. But I tell you, it's been super cold for the last 2 days. Then over the weekend, it's probably go up into maybe 34 degrees. Then Monday, we're going back in the 20, but it wasn't that bad to me. I mean, the weathercaster had it like it's going to be minus 10 below zero. And it didn't end up getting that type of weather, but it was cold. So I just bundled up and stayed warm. My cheesy pasta. But I wouldn't have my pets out in it. Not at all. For several different reasons. Because on the trail that I walk, you guys know me, know I walk the trail. When I'm going to stay fit, they get up super early, probably around 5 o'clock in the morning. And like if it's any snow, they shovel it and put salt. And baby, when I tell you they put salt, It's tons of salt to the point the concrete is just solid white. It's white. That's how much salt. So they make sure, the city makes sure ain't nobody gonna fall on they die. That stuff is really salted. It is. And which is a good thing. But when you walk on the trail and when you walking and then you walk in your house, I take my shoes off at the front door. I have my mop and my mop water. And down on my basement stair, I get my mop and stuff. I had to sweep up all that salt and mop. Because it just be a ton of salt that be in your house. It took my rugs on my front porch white. But other than that, I had on 1, 2, 3 layers. And I was fine. And when it's super cold like that, sometimes you can feel a drag on your car. Yeah. Yep. I turned my heat down before I left. This is so good. Oh, this is good. But I think this is $5. And it's worth it. need your broccoli because broccoli is high in fiber. But other than that, my day is marvelous now that I'm back in the house. And I hope your day is too. It just is so much news lately, and it's not positive at all. And people ask me, why you watch the news like that? I can't watch the news. It's too depressing. I said, well, I watch the news because I want to be in the know. They can have somebody running loose in your neighborhood, and you want to be in the know. Because I remember, and I'm quite sure I told this story on here. That was several years ago. I was getting off of work, and I always had my station set on a radio station called WWJ. It's a news station, and they talk about the news and stuff like that, you know, and it's like local news. Then they would tell like world news, but it's mainly local because it's a local channel. And you guys, I never forget, I was getting off of work. I went in the parking lot, got in the car, and turned my radio on, and they was talking, and it was like the little breaking news music come on, and I was like, oh wow, what's going on? And I'm up here driving out the parking lot, and they was telling, please stay out of the area Connors. Make sure you detour because it was a plane had to make an emergency landing, and I guess nobody knew where the plane was going to land. Was it going to land in the street? I don't know. But the thing about it, that's the street. When I leave work, that's the street I go home. I ride that street to go home. And if I would never had that radio station on, listening to that, I would have got off of work and went that way and would have got stuck in tons of traffic. Tons of traffic. Or even something worse could have happened. So that's why I listen to the news, because things can be in your area that's very important that you need to know. Just like this morning, when I got up, watching the news, getting dressed and everything, then all of a sudden it was like breaking news. The airport, the main airport here in Michigan, was shut down. It was the Delta flights was shut down because of something happened with their system. So you couldn't load a flight or nothing like that. Just think, excuse me, if I was the type that did not listen to the news and got up and said, oh, I got to go to the airport in the morning, let me do this and do that, and didn't know nothing about all of that. I mean, the airport was shut down for several hours. And then by the time the news station made there, that line was long. People was blowing. They was upset. They was on their phone. All of that. It was the Delta flight. That happened this morning. That's why certain things you have to pay attention of. People, I understand people don't like the news. It's depressing and sad. I understand that. But sometimes you have to do things for your safety just to be in the know. And if I was going on a flight this morning, I would have got caught in that. So yeah, you guys, that's why I watch the news and listen to the news and something that's going on, because you never know. You want to be safe instead of sorry. Yes, you do. Coffee isn't good. So I'm not going to hold you good people up too much longer. I'm going to go on my other sites and I'm going to say hello. Because I haven't been on there in a while. Been working, come home. Been watching little cartoons on TV. So, bon appetit. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.